Alrighty, hello. All right, we are moving on from kind of everything that involves sort of the number system and all of that. We're moving on to something called slope. You have actually a little bit seen it last year, so hopefully it'll kind of come back to you and we can kind of build off that knowledge. All right. So our equation for slope-intercept form will always look like this. So y equals mx plus b. All right. Where m is our slope and b is the y-intercept. Okay. And slope is change in y over change in x. The y-intercept is where the line touches the y-axis, right? Intercept means you intercept each other, right? You touch each other. You know, in football, you get the ball from the other team, right? So it's where the line is going through the y-axis. All right. So again, the slope is change in y over change in x. And then the y-intercept is where the line or the graph that you plotted, right, touches, goes through the y-axis. All right. The form that we are always be in, y equals mx plus b, where m is the slope and b is the y-intercept. All right. So in A, what is in place of m? What is our slope? 2. What is our b or our y-intercept? 5. Okay. Now b is a little bit different. Problem B, not what B is. All right. Problem B is a little bit more difficult. So x is not a slope. So I always think about what is next to x or what is with x. So in this case, right, that 3 would be there. And then we talked about this before, but any idea what goes in between the negative and the x? An invisible 1. So this would be negative 1 over 3. B should be a lot simpler. What is your B? 1/4. So what I want you to do is try to do these on your own and then come back. Welcome back. Our m should have been 2. Our b is 1. Our m is 1/2. Our b is negative 4. Make sure you take the sign with it, right? These were positive 5, positive 1/4. So now this is a negative 4. All right. M should have gotten negative 3. And then we should have had positive 1. M was an invisible 1 in front, and B is a 1/2. Hopefully you feel pretty darn good about that.